Participating in this mentorship program was important to me because leadership does not happen in isolation. It's shaped through shared experiences, honest feedback, and trusted guidance. I wanted to learn from someone who had navigated the complexities of leadership and could offer insight I wouldn't find in a textbook or training. Now I would like to do the same for someone else. Having a mentor is essential for growth. A good mentor challenges you, helps you see your blind spots, and reminds you of your potential when you start to doubt it. They can accelerate your development, help you avoid avoidable mistakes, and push you to lead with some clarity, confidence, and purpose. It is not just about career advancement. It is about becoming a better version of yourself. I think these factors are probably the same across many areas and not just in academia. But as an academic, that is the space that I'm most familiar with. Several structural and social factors can impact opportunities to lead. We are all familiar with gender stereotypes and bias. This is something that I have luckily not experienced at a significant level so far in my career, but it is something one is always conscious about. I have also been very fortunate to have had, and still have, amazing role models in my career, both men and women. I do not take this for granted, and I am very thankful for the advice, support, and guidance I received over the years. I suppose this is why I often act as a mentor for more junior academics, and why I was very happy to be part of this program too. One factor that has been trickier to navigate is the work-life balance, especially with children. In academia, many people, like myself, are also originally from another country, so family support is not always available. This is difficult, but I have to say that my work environment is very supportive of this. But I do appreciate that this is not the same case in all environments. As mentioned before, I have not really experienced this at a notable level, but this does not mean that it is not happening. In view of this, I think it is really important to lead with awareness and emotional intelligence. I think perhaps the following can be useful in this context. First, build credibility through competence and consistency. While it shouldn't be required, demonstrating excellence and delivering consistent results can help challenge stereotypes. Over time, this can shift perceptions and open minds. Secondly, engage in dialogue, not confrontation. Bridging divides requires understanding where others are coming from, even if you disagree. Asking thoughtful questions and using active listening can create space for mutual respect. Thirdly, leverage allies and influence systems, not just individuals. Find and collaborate with allies, men and women, who advocate for equity. Change happens faster when it is systemic, so working within structures, for example, committees, policy reviews, mentorship initiatives, can be more effective than one-on-one battles. And finally, role model inclusive leadership. By leading inclusively and empowering others, women can influence culture from within. Modeling the kind of leadership that values diversity often has a ripple effect. This is always a tricky question, as people have different personalities and ways of working. But based on my experience, I would have liked to get the following advice. And I did get this from some of my wonderful mentors over the years. First, do not be shy to speak and let people have your view. That being said, always be polite, but be confident in yourself and that your perspective matters. You may take an angle or make a point that others missed. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, support your growth, and celebrate your wins. Seek out mentors and peers who believe in you and who is willing to help and support your professional growth. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. This has always been a hard one for me, but it comes with time, I think. Once you are confident in your ability and voice, you would understand that leadership is often about resilience. It is about leading with grace, but also to ensure progress. You do not want your perfectionism to stand in the way of progress, as it can mean that you never finish a task. Set boundaries and protect your energy. This one is even harder. Leadership requires stamina. Saying no is not a weakness, it's strategy. Prioritize your well-being to sustain your impact over time. Bring others with you. I had great mentors during my career, and I would like to do the same for others too. Try to lead, guide, and help where you can. It is usually really appreciated. And finally, stay curious and keep learning.